This week I read Sleep Smarter by Shawn Stevenson. This is a really great book, actually one of the best ones I've read. It had so much practical and helpful knowledge in it, and sleep of course is very important. So before we start with the summary, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also hit the bell icon so you get notified when I post my new videos. And also this book is linked in the description, so you can order it from bookdepository.com. And they have free shipping worldwide. You can order it from anywhere in the world. But before we start with the first practical ideas I got, I would like to talk a little bit about just the importance of sleep, like he talked about in the beginning of the book. So sleep is very important because when you're awake, you're actually in a catabolic state generally, and then when you're asleep, you are in an anabolic state. So that means that really when you're up, you don't really build anything. You don't build muscle or strengthen your immune system. You're just basically going down. So you need sleep, because sleep is the time when you become younger and you build your bones and muscles and immune system and everything. And then also, if you don't sleep enough, if you think that you can just work harder and sleep less, you need to know that when you don't sleep enough, your brain has like less glucose, which means that you become dumber and you make more mistakes and everything. So it doesn't really make that much sense to like just work harder and sleep minimum amount. So my first practical takeaway from this book is that you need to get more sunlight in the day to get better sleep. So you want sunlight as early in the morning as possible, and you want enough sunlight during the day, because if you just stay indoors and don't go outside, then you will not sleep that well at night. Second point is that cortisol and melatonin need to be up at the right times. So you want actually some cortisol in the morning, like by drinking a cup of coffee or exercising, because you want to end the production of melatonin, and then at night you want melatonin produced so that you fall asleep. Now, third idea is that you get the best sleep between 22 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. So of course 4 hours is not enough sleep, but you want to make sure that you sleep in those hours, not that you go later than 22 o'clock. Like if you go 23 o'clock, then you miss 1 hour of the best time to sleep. So, and you also of course don't want to wake up earlier than that, so you want those 4 hours in your sleep schedule. Now that was third point. Fourth point is that sleep cycles last for 90 minutes. So you want the time like sleep so that there is like full sleep cycles, so that you don't interrupt sleep cycles. The general advice to have like 8 hours of sleep is actually kind of incorrect, because it means that you would interrupt one of those sleep cycles. Instead, 7.5 hours or 9 hours is better. So you get a full 5 or 6 sleep cycles in those hours, because then it's just much more easier to wake up in the morning. You don't interrupt the sleep cycle and everything, so it's much smarter to sleep that way. Then last, fifth point is that you don't want to associate your bed with anything like work or anything. You don't want to use your laptop or anything on the bed. Keep the bed as a place where you sleep and feel like relaxed and everything. You can read a book there or something. And he recommends that you read like novels at night, and like non-fiction. Biographies are okay as well, but not like something like learning related. But that's the summary. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to order this book. Also subscribe if you didn't yet, and I'll see you next time.